Welcome to Placing Orders. This is Angela, and I'm going to help you with the different order types. So I want you to log on to your account. Go ahead and hover over orders right here, and there's different types of orders that you can place. There's a place a designer order, place a party order from your party assist, continue to party order, fundraiser order, view all your orders in progress, and view completed orders. All of these you will be using. This particular video that you're watching right now is all about your designer order. I want you to understand when and why you're using a designer order versus a party order. When you need to order supplies, you will want to use a designer order. When you are redeeming your award certificates from our Smart Start Rewards program, you will want to use a designer order. When you are redeeming an out-of-stock certificate, now an out-of-stock certificate is a certificate that allows you to order an item that was out of stock when your hostesses, your customers, or your order was processed and shipped through home office. To find out-of-stock certificates, I want you to go over to your reports, click on all other reports. Once this page loads, go all the way down here where it says certificates and coupon list. You will be able to view your out-of-stock certificates and your award certificates on this page. Now, I have a slew of certificates here, and this is not going to help you. However, if you have an award certificate, it will show you right here. If you have an out-of-stock certificate, it will show you right here. So that is just to show you what you have available to you. So we're going to go back over here to the home button. Once you get here, let's concentrate on this designer order. Again, let's go through this. When you need to order supplies, you use a designer order. You can pay for it with your ACH, of course, or you can pay for it with those award certificates that you will be earning through Smart Start Rewards. When you need to redeem an out-of-stock certificate, you will be placing a designer order. And then another reason you'll place a designer order is when we have a new product pre-sale. So when new catalogs are about to come out, there's new products that we're able to order at a savings to us, and we can only do that on designer orders. So really, only about 3 reasons to use a designer order. What you will not use a designer order for ever, never do this, is when you go to a party and you collect orders, you do not put it on a designer order. When you fall in love with everything yourself in the catalog and you want to place an order for yourself for a product, you will not put it on a designer order. Again, designer order for supplies, to redeem your award certificates, to redeem your out-of-stock certificates, and to order product pre-sale items. So please make sure you understand that. And then all you have to do is click on place a designer order. Once you do that, the default information is always going to be you. So if this is for supplies or award certificates, so that's going to be shipped to your home, you can leave it just as a default, go down to the bottom, go ahead and click on next. Wait until that loads. Once it loads, go ahead and put in what it is that you're wanting to order. So maybe it is that you need some more catalogs because your business is going so well that you have now run out of catalogs, and maybe you need some fundraiser brochures. So whatever it is, just go ahead and put the item numbers in to what you want. So I've gone ahead and loaded those. Now maybe you are not sure what the item number is. If you've watched the video already, on my Dropbox, all the information is in there. Also, Designer Connection, I had explained to you in the other video that you can go to Designer Connection. If you cannot find an item number of your supplies, go ahead into Designer Connection, start typing the word supplies, and then that list of supplies will come up. However, to make it even simpler on you, right here it says product search. You want to click on that. You want it by category. You do anything by category. Say you want English supplies, go ahead and do a search. Give it a minute to load, and here you go. Here is all your different kind of supplies that you might want, like this necklace display. It's awesome for our Penelope Ann jewelry. This is also awesome. You have to have it, the Penelope Ann jewelry pouch, not only for your parties. I have one for my parties, and I have one for me because it's awesome. So you can go through here and pick and choose, what you want. If you can't find the item numbers, or you just kind of want to see I'm like, okay, you have to have that. So you go ahead and click on that, and then right here it says add to order. Pretty simple and easy. Go ahead and let that add to the order and look at that. Now, this came up in blue. Do you know what that means? Anytime something comes up in blue, it might be low in inventory. It just kind of gives you an idea. It's low in inventory. And if you do not process this order right away, chances are that within an hour, this will go off your order and then you'll have to retype that item number in. So always make a note to yourself if it's in blue, if you're not going to submit the order right away. So we went ahead and did that. Now we're going to go to the bottom, apply payments. If you have an award certificate, you can use it to pay for this order. Your award certificates will cover, depending on how many you have. Pretend you had a $30 award certificate, which is level 1 of the Smart Start reward. It's $600 in PV, your first full month of business. The company will give you a $30 award certificate. So let's pretend that's what you're redeeming right now. You can see your retail total is $30.45. You'll only be responsible for the 45 cents plus the shipping and sales tax. Go down here, it says certificate number to redeem. You would be able to click this drop down menu. You'll see your $30 award certificate and you would click apply at this point. And then this figure will go down to 45 cents plus the $8 plus the $2.59. And then so when you go to pay, you will only be paying approximately $11. You choose your payment type. Let's say it's your ACH. You can go ahead and choose your ACH, which is your checking account. Remember, always use your checking account versus your credit or debit card, because those credit and debit cards will incur a 2.75% fee. Go ahead and apply your payment to the order. You can see how it's applied. If you've made a mistake at any point or you want to take something out of your cart or move it back to your cart, you can just go back over here, eliminate whatever it is that you want to eliminate. Go ahead and update that. It's not a difficult process. Go back to apply payment. Now remember, I've already made the payment, and so now look at, I have an overpayment of $6.91. I can go ahead and remove that payment and then start all over. Here's my remaining balance. Go ahead again, pay with my ACH. I will bring this up again. Apply payment to order. Very simple process. And then we'll want to review the order. Once you click on review the order, make sure that this is everything you want before you submit, because once you submit, it's submitted in our system, and canceling the order is not a good thing. You'll be charged a hefty fee for that. So no canceling orders. So here we go. This is everything you want, and right here you would click on submit. I'm not going to do that because I do not wish to have these things. I have them all. But you would click on submit, and when you do, up here at the top, it will say your order has been placed successfully, and that is what you want to see. Make sure you see it. You'll also, a thing that I do, go back into orders, go all the way down, view completed orders. Once you do that, give it a second to populate, you'll be able to see there, you can see I just placed a designer order. You'll see it right here. If you do not see the order you just placed right here, chances are you did not submit it. You can go back here, view saved orders. Once you view saved orders, saved means you have not submitted. Completed means you have submitted. Give this a chance to load, and there it is. There's that order that is not submitted yet. So go ahead, click on continue or reopen the order number, and then start your process. You don't have to start from scratch all over again, but you want to start again and make sure it's everything that you want before you go and submit. So that was pretty simple, wouldn't you agree? All right, so that's one way, the designer order for your supplies, and you know how to pay for it. I just want to direct you to when there is an out of stock certificate, how to place that order. There's one crucial step that you need to make sure that you make. So now we're going to redeem an out of stock certificate. This out of stock certificate, let's say, was for your customer that doesn't live with you. She lives, in a different town or even in a different state. It's a very simple process. Remember how I showed you how to find that you received them. You'll also be able to know that you received an out of stock certificate by going to view completed orders. This is what I have a tendency to do. It's It's fairly simple. Right here it says out of stock certificate issued. You'll see each and every order that you placed received 00000. So I can clearly see from the orders I have recently placed that I have not received any out of stock certificates. So everything was in stock. And for the most part, everything is in stock. But once in a while, we do have an item that is out of stock, and that's why it's important to view the inventory report on a daily basis so you know what those are. So you can continue to look. I've had a lot of orders going through, you can see. But for time one of them said 1, I could find that information there, and I could remember also find it in those reports. So let's say I want to redeem that. I'm going to go to place a designer order. This is key for you to understand the part I'm about to show you. We want this item going to someone other than you. The default is you. So instead, I'm going to click on New Customer. You do not have to type everything. So we're going to say this out of stock certificate was for, whoops, if I could only spell. We're going to say this out of stock certificate was for Sherilyn. So there she is. Now, notice down here, shipping address information, same as designer default shipping. Absolutely not. If you do not change this item that you're about to order and redeem your out of stock certificate is going to go to you. You don't want it going to you. You want it going to this person. So you're going to change this to same as the billing address. It will reload the screen, and now it is going to the billing information, billing address, which is the shipping address. Go ahead and click on Next. Once you do that, then you're going to type in the item that was actually out of stock. So this is the item. We're going to type it in, add to the order. There we go. This was out of stock. We received an out of stock certificate. We want to make sure all this information is correct. Bill to Sherilyn, ship to Sherilyn. Make sure the shipping is where you want it to go. Because again, the default will have you in here. If you did not change that, it will say you. Make sure it does not say you. Go all the way down to the bottom here. Click Apply Payments. Now, you received an out of stock certificate, so you're not going to be paying anything. You don't pay the retail price, the shipping, the tax, absolutely nothing. This is zero money. Right here, certificate to redeem. I don't have an out of stock certificate, but if I did, there'd be this drop down menu would show you that item. This item right here, I would click on Apply, and remaining balance due would say 0. Down at the bottom would be your Submit button or your Review Order button. You would go ahead and click on Review Order, and then you click on Submit. Then you go to Orders, View Completed Orders, and make sure it was submitted. So it's a very easy process. Your sponsor and or director will be able to help you as well. I made this video just as a quick overview to you. Always refer to it. You get to pause me, rewind me, fast forward, so on and so forth, so you can really learn this information. So hopefully that helps you with orders, how to place a designer order, what they're used for, what they're not used for. And now the next video you're going to want to watch is how to place a party order. Thanks. Hopefully that gave you the information you needed.